Alright, what's happening, guys? Bringing the old school Chief J Make Vlogging Great Again shirt, because it's not election year anymore. That's like over a year ago now. We are back in the garage, back with the Stang. Hood popped open, but that's okay. That's just for heat dissipation purposes. Nothing's wrong up there. It is now dark outside, and Dan's over there doing her thing. Whatever that may be. We've got some stuff to do today. Let's get to it. Whoa. That right there is a MagnaFlow Tru-X X pipe with high flow caps that I got from the good people over at Blow By Racing in Boca Raton for a ridiculous steal of a price. Yes, you may tell it's not shiny and chromy and new because it is a takeoff part of why I got it so cheap, along with some other stuff. But they're awesome, check them out. I'll link them in the description. Basically specialize in Mustangs, but they'll pretty much do anything that you need that goes fast. So it's pretty great. And then over here we have, right past the old FC, we have what we're getting to tonight, aside from that. Which is, let's see what we got here. SLP. I wonder what that could be. It can stay open. That's right, we have a brand new SLP Loudmouth 1, not the Loudmouth 2, full catback system. Are you excited?
So excited.
This is gonna be loud. The neighbors are gonna hate us.
The neighbors already hate us.
Maybe. Anyways, so that's what we're getting to. And of course, we're gonna do this, I guess, like Fast and Loud or like reality garage show style.
Why
because
wasn't I informed of this?
because
I
we
didn't sign a waiver. I didn't ask for this.
There's no waiver. Anyways, we have a stupid deadline to meet. Now, fortunately, this isn't a crazy difficult job unless we come across a snag somewhere along the way, which I'm sure won't happen. I'm sure. And if it does, we have a propane torch now. But we are gonna try to get everything disassembled tonight, and then tomorrow morning assemble, or actually really get as far as possible tonight, but at least at a bare minimum, get everything off the car, all the OEM stuff. Because tomorrow we have to head up to Jacksonville as early as possible. So we have, at the very most, well, we have to be gone by late tomorrow morning. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna try to get it done, and let's get to it. So first step is gonna be to jack the car up. I have new jack stands, because I only had 2 before, now I have 4. So we're gonna get the whole car lifted up so we can get under there and do some work. Okay, and with that, car is jacked up. All on jack stands over here, all 4 corners. And hopefully that's enough clearance to do everything we need to do. It's gonna be a little tight, be nice to have a lift, but you know, El Cheapo Garage Live, we don't have lifts, we have jack stands. One day. All right, so basically, we're here underneath the car. A little cramped down here. It's terrible down here. It's very, like, this is how close I am. See. But whatever, you know. I'm not for the claustrophobic, but to take this off with the limited amount of space that we have, the catback is held on with these flanges over here, which are pretty rusted, so we'll see how that goes, but we have all new hardware for that. Behind that, there's nothing but 2 sets of hangers, one at the end of the pipe and one right after the muffler. So the catback on here is 1 piece, which means we're probably gonna have to cut it right here, or actually, sorry, not right here, but right after the muffler, so we can get it over the axle. And then over here, the mid pipe doesn't have any hangers. It's just bolted onto the engine and the headers in the flange. And it has some O2 sensors here, and there's some up there. And there is the other O2 sensor, and so we have to take that out. Well, once we have the pipe out, it just disconnects. And that's bolting into the exhaust manifold. So we got one on that side and then a matching one on the other side that I'm not really gonna bother getting to right now. So let's get to it. We're gonna work from the back to the front. Probably look ridiculous right now with the way. And try to get all this taken care of. Okay, so as you guys can see, a little bit of PB Blaster, a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of help from old Dan over there. All the bolts are out, and these exhausts can just basically disconnect. So at this point, all that's holding all of this in are a total of 4 exhaust hangers, 2 near the tailpipes and 2 right behind the mufflers over here. And that's it really. So now we have to sawzall behind the muffler to be able to take this pipe apart. So let's get to that. Whoosh, time lapse. A couple hours later, had to make the usual parts store run thing because we were missing something. Anyways, progress has been made. Isn't that right?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too, and we're still not done yet. But let me show you where we're at right now. So, if you look over here, huh? Look at that junk. So yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be bad lighting. Nope, nope, nope. Let's go over here. There is now nothing behind the X pipe, or the H pipe in this case. Catback is completely out, and now we just need to get the H pipe out. Jesus, that's how I'm doing. Yeah, in the midst of that struggle to get the OEM catback off, this one broken Sawzall blade. Oh yeah, the DRZ has no back wheel right now. Will there ever be, you think, like I don't know, a month where everything works?
No.
No?
No.
What's the longest you think we can have where everything works? Week?
We'll shoot for like a week and a half.
Week and a half sounds good.
Week and a half.
Okay, we can do that. Alright, so time to gut the mid pipe. Almost said X pipe again, but that's what's going in. So let's get to that. Whoosh, next day, new clothes. Skip some stuff because honestly we got a little bit stuck with certain things. Broke a Sawzall blade. Ended up getting completely stuck on the bolts holding the mid pipe to the headers, so we ended up just PB blasting them and leaving them overnight. Just got done with that, so let me show you guys the progress we've got over here. This is the old mid pipe with 4 restrictive cats and still have the O2 sensors in, and then here's the new MagnaFlow X pipe with high flow cats, which is also going to be way easier to install because I don't have to try to wedge my arm in between the catalytic converters here when I reinstall it to try to reconnect everything. So right now, got Dan on the job clearing out the old gasket crap, and just gonna get done bunging these O2 sensors off, and we'll go from there. So since this is the only chance I'm pretty much ever gonna have to do this with the exhaust system fully out, I gotta hear my car with open headers, so let's see what that's like. So why don't you grab that and film. And the sound's probably not gonna be great, but whatever. Smells like victory in here. All right, so now that we have everything off, we've heard the glorious open headers. Time to get everything back together. So first thing is going to be putting the new MagnaFlow TrueX High Flow X pipe, which we also have the gasket for right here. So that's going to go on the car first, and then we just put the SLPs on back from there. So let's get to it, because we still got to get to Jacksonville. And with that, we have our mid pipe completely installed. O2 sensors are hooked up, it's torqued to spec. And now we just need to assemble the SLP and get all that together. Shout out to screenshotting Chris Fix's video so that I can see exactly how everything's going together, because the actual instructions from SLP don't have a diagram, and you know, picture's worth 1,000 words and all that. So we're gonna put all that together, and we've got some new exhaust hangers over here ready to go. So let's get to that. dead camera battery. Anyways, wow, my hair looks ridiculous right now. Anyways, guys, so we are basically all done. So over here we have, oopsies. There's our high flow, MagnaFlow X pipe coming over here, right by my face. Got new flange connectors over here, new hardware, and moving on back, that glorious SLP muffler. There's some interesting legalese in the paperwork where they're literally like emphasizing, guys, we swear it's a muffler, like it's totally for sound deadening. Anyways, there's that, and going to the axle backs and going out the tips. So at this point, all we got to do is start her up, see everything's good, drop the car, and we're done. Alright guys, and with that, install's done. I'm gonna go start it up real quick, make sure there's no leaks underneath, but figure you guys should be along for the official, I mean, I haven't heard what it sounds like, I haven't started it yet, but we're gonna go ahead and start her up and see what it sounds like. Bless my heart. Hold on, we can make this matter. I'd say that's a win. Alright guys, that's about it. It's getting windy as hell. I've still got to drive to Jacksonville, but thank you guys for watching. Be sure, there's like some stuff that's going to come up on screen or already has. Be sure to click some of that, you know. It really supports the channel. I appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video. We're out. Bye. Whoa.